All right, so we're at Hillside Camp right here. So we're just gonna get an insight about just the future of this year. So I'm here with one of our big dogs, and Caden Johnson. So Caden, just first off, how's your body feeling? Obviously, Hillside Camp can take a toll out on you. So how the legs feeling so far?
First I just want to say thank you for putting me on your show.
Hey, absolutely,
it's a pleasure to be here. I've been on here before. But legs, they're feeling a little tired. We had the snatch and cleaner snatch this morning. We dropped to sets of 3, but it was still bad.
Yeah.
The legs are kind of feeling it. The feet mainly. Been on my feet for a while now.
Yeah.
But honestly, the body's feeling nice. It's nice and energized after we got some food in me.
Good.
I like some food, as you can tell.
Yeah.
I know you like some food too, buddy.
All right, and then so the season ahead, what are you expecting from it? Obviously, last year wasn't anything about what we expected. No. So are you thinking we're gonna rebound, or are we just gonna stay down in that hill?
Well, I think Kyle can really lead us to a bunch of finals, probably hopefully all of them.
Yeah.
I'm maybe grand champ. If one of the really good choirs sells the bag, we can win grand champ.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing finals. I think this year we'll definitely work a lot more on vocals. We definitely need to.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely become more bonded. Adam, please quit throwing stuff. But drop some right there. But But no, yeah, we'll become more. We'll do more bondage, and we'll just be more of a choir instead of a ragtag militia.
Okay, and then obviously, I think we can all agree that last year we had a very, very fun season. So how excited are you for the season ahead?
Well, if it's anything like the Pond Boys last year, this will be a great season. We plan on going back out to football fields with no permission. Hold on, can you pan over to those hooligans throwing stuff? I mean, just what the hell are they doing back there? Oh, sorry for that language.
Oh, good.
But no, yeah, if it's anything like the Pond Boys, then we're looking at a pretty good season. We're definitely going back onto the football fields, like I said. Where we will not be getting permission to do that. We will be going up into the catwalk a lot.
Yes.
As a senior this year, I don't care. I'm going to leave this school in 11 months. So we're kind of chilling. This is my good friend Henry coming out. So what's up to the vlogs, Henry?
What up?
Pretty sure.
All right. Well, hey,
he's kind of
thank you, and good luck this season.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Okay, you ready? All right, so again, here at Hillside Camp, we actually have one of our new recruits in Jet Miller. So Jet, obviously you've never been in Hillside, so what are you expecting from what we had last year? What are you expecting from your first year and this year?
I think with our bigger sized choir, if we do it right, we can make improvements on last season.
Absolutely,
and we can go to finals more. And I think it'll be a good time.
Absolutely. And then obviously, as you were coming in new, looking at what happened last year, what are you looking forward to in this season?
I'm looking forward to more adventures and fighting through adversity.
Absolutely. Hey, good luck. Thank you. Here with another one of our veterans in Hillside, in Adam Rice. So Adam, obviously, we're going to quite a few competitions this year. If you were to choose one that was your favorite, what would you choose and why?
What competition would I choose? That's the question.
It is.
Come over here. Now, the question is, what competition would I pick?
That is the question.
It's a good question. We're going to some great comps.
We are.
List some for me.
So we're going to start over at Harrisonville. Just a 15-minute drive, but that drive will be split. And then
that's Pleasant Hill South. Some might say.
And then we're going to head over to Smith Cotton. And, personally for me, that wasn't the greatest competition.
No, we got our butts kicked.
Yeah.
Got our butts kicked out of us.
And then I think personally my favorite competition is going to be Platte County. Obviously, I have quite a few friends from Platte County. I have quite a few friends that I know are going to that competition. And then, we're going to end it over at Ray Peck.
That's a good lineup. And then, what's that? How many competitions is that?
That is 4 competitions.
4 comps. The fans in the background going crazy for me. It's all right. It's what you get sometimes. But 4 comps. I know we're going to New York. We're not competing in that one.
No, we are not.
I don't understand why we only got 4 comps on deck.
4 comps is kind of sad. Kind of sad schedule.
Senior year.
Only 4 comps.
But no, I'm gonna start off at Harrisonville. I think Pleasant Hill South. We're gonna. That's when the Hillside will be back.
Yes.
I think we're gonna. Is that where we open up at Harrisonville?
I think we open up at Harrisonville. Correct.
I think we're gonna turn some heads.
Bring out with a bang.
Bring it out, bang. We're gonna turn some heads, and we're gonna get ready to go out there. And then I think Smith Cotton.
Smith Cotton. Yep.
That's gonna be a good comp. I think didn't go good last year.
No, it didn't. Got beat by a prep choir.
That was bad. We made finals.
We
right?
made finals.
We did
Yes,
make finals. I think obviously we got Ray Peck after that. No, we got Platte County.
Platte County. Yep.
Platte County after that.
That's a
I
big
think.
competition.
That's a big comp. That's gonna be a hard comp.
It will.
We got Webb City, Neosho.
Neosho does not go, but Webb City goes. Last year, just looking at the lineup, Webb City got the win. We also had
Blue Valley.
Blue Valley goes, which they didn't do very good last year. We got Hannibal, which they did really good at that competition, and then Rockbridge City Lights. They were there. And then there were some other there were some other great schools that just didn't make finals just because it was just such a high tier competition.
Yes, we made, and then we had that Ray Peck.
Yes, we do. Yep.
Ray Peck was a tough comp.
Comp last
we
year.
lost.
I mean,
we didn't make finals.
That was a devastating loss for all of us.
Because we didn't just miss finals. We hella missed finals.
Yeah, and that especially like just for those seniors, just the last competition, just to go down.
Seeing a tear in Brooks' eye really got to me.
I know. I wanted to go hug him so bad, but I didn't know if he was going to get me or not.
So out of those 4 comps, I think definitely I'm most excited for Platte County.
Oh, I have to agree. I actually have junior huzz that'll going into junior huzz down there.
The Platte County. But I think we go down to Harrisonville. It's gonna be a good comp.
Yeah.
Pleasant Hill South.
If I had to choose one, I'd have to go Platte County just because when we went to Platte County my sophomore year, me and Caden, we had a good race. We got that crowd going.
It was.
And I think I won that race. And I think that just going in sophomore year, now going into senior year, we can bring that energy and just bring up the entire
Let me
school.
ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit,
It doesn't.
I'm going to go with the watermelon.
Watermelon. See, that's good. It hydrates you. Let me tell you mine. Mine is bananas. Because you know why? Monkeys never cramp.
Monkey never crump.
Wow.
Bingo.
So, if you're telling me,
Monkey never crump.
Monkey
you're
never
telling
cramp.
me that if we just eat bananas, we wouldn't crap?
Crap? Yes, that's true, sir.
Okay.
Let me ask me another question.
Yeah. Take it. Yeah. Take it away.
All right. How we doing today, Adam?
Doing great.
We're back with the gang. This is two crucial members of the Palm Boys here. I'm arguably the group leader of the Palm Boys. Kyle.
Even he's like
Riker. Riker.
You gotta put him in the conversation.
Riker didn't even get in trouble.
You gotta put him in the conversation, though. He led the brigade out there.
Riker left early and
he retreated. He retreated.
He's a traitor.
to-
He may be a traitor, but did he not lead us out there?
Hey, that's Coach Renschler. In case you guys were wondering, he's still a Neanderthal. He has not evolved yet to a Homo sapien.
Guys, just because Riker turned his back, does that not mean he let
He
us
committed
out there?
he committed treason.
He let us out there.
He committed treason. He should be punished by death.
Richard Nixon.
He's a snake like
Richard
Katie.
President.
So no, George. He's just like Katie with the OKC Thunder. Flounced out there. And he
Bush
went to the
did
Warriors.
9/11.
He
Bush.
did 9/11.
You got
Like,
Bush.
What? That's
Bush does
crazy.
not care about black people.
I know what's under the Denver airport. Carson Resnick will be bombing the White House on
No, that's true.
on October 29th.
No, we
at
got
6:03
someone in my ear, you know.
PM.
Can you?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you the greatest. Let me tell you the 3 greatest athletes of all time.
Tyrese Halliburton.
At my 3 spot.
Tyrese Halliburton broke his contract with the devil.
Double don't work.
At my 3 spot. Give me Joby Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
My
I like
3.
it. No, that's a good athlete.
Number 2.
It isn't Johnson yet.
Give me Tiger Woods.
Okay. Number 3.
No, number 1.
Number 1. Michael Phelps.
No.
Who?
I put Tyler Toney.
Tyler Toney.
I put Tyler Toney at my 1 spot.
Tyler freaking. So you're telling me
I got Gordon
Tyler
Hayward.
is beating Joey Chestnut in a hot dog eating
No.
contest in a golf match.
That's
and
But is Tyler Toney gonna beat? Tyler Toney's gonna beat him in a 3-point contest.
What about LeBron James?
Well, LeBron James ain't on that list.
What about Gordon Yarber?
Gordon Hayward, he's the 4. He's the 4.
honorable mention at the 4 spot.
Anyways,
Hey, give me. How you doing? How are we doing today, Jays and Lendelman? I'm here with.
Fritz Manda.
Glad to have you on the vlogs today, Fritz. we're gonna be going over top 5 Hillsiders all time. We can alternate. We'll start at 5. Go to
Just
1.
to clarify, this is all time.
All time. All right.
Okay.
At number 5, give me Parker Morrison.
On my 5, I'm gonna take Aiden Jackson.
Solid pick. All right. At my number 4, give me Aiden Jackson.
Okay.
My 5.
You're 4.
Or sorry. My 4. I think I'm gonna do Parker Morrison. We're gonna do a little flip flop there.
Solid. No, interchangeable, really.
Truly.
At my number 3, go ahead and give me Anna Morrison.
Oh, I like that pick. At number 3, she might not have been the best singer, but man, could she dance? And I'm saying Reagan Donovan.
Solid pick. Solid effort pick. At number 2, gotta go with my gut here. Give me George Arbuckle.
Oh, I like that. For my 2, I'm going Gary Manda.
Oh.
I know him closely.
Are we gonna have a little interchangeable 1 and 2 here? Because my number 1 is Gary.
We are not having an interchangeable 1 and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My number 1, best voice I've ever heard, Landon Fatino.
forgot about him.
Ball knowledge required. Elite ball knowledge required.
Honorable mention. Give me not Kaysen Driver. Go ahead and give me Carter Zanuck. Honorable mention number 2. Give me Bronx Miller.
Okay. My honorable mentions, George Arbuckle. Kind of forgot he was in.
George Arbuckle, an honorable mention.
Well, I want him on the list. I just forgot about him.
Well, switch.
No.
Okay.
Honorable mention number 2. I've had a history with this person.
Ooh.
Don't like her,
Yeah.
but she got a good voice.
Hopefully Daxton doesn't see these.
Addison Meeks.
Shout out Oklahoma.
Let's.
All right, and then I'm here with the assistant and Jamie
Orton.
Okay, so Jamie, what does it take to make a great show choir?
What it takes to make a good show choir, a great show choir actually, is teamwork and working with your people, but not just your peers, but also respecting the choreographers, the directors, everyone involved, and listening and being on the ride together, because this takes about 9 months to put together, and that's a long, long time. So when you're there as a community, as a group, that is what makes a great show choir.
Absolutely. And then one last question for you. What does show choir mean to you?
Show choir means community. Show choir means friendship. Show choir means love. And it teaches you how to work hard. And it's just the best place you could ever be.
Thank you for all you've done.
Yes.
All right, I'm Andrew Shimel, locking in last time for Hillside Camp. I'm here with the amazing choreographer in Kyle Layden. So Kyle, obviously you've been doing this for a while. What is your favorite thing about being a choreographer for show choirs?
I love coming in, working with the students and watching them go from struggle bus to killing it on stage.
Absolutely.
Competition.
Yeah, and then obviously, we just had a 7-show show choir show. And then, so how long does it take for each song for you to make?
We spend about 3 hours a night prepping for the rehearsal.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for
You're so
everything.
welcome.